Welcome to English Language and Literature Jenkins. In the series of negative sentences, today we will discuss past tense negative. We use not after helping verb to make negative sentences. When we do not have helping verb in a sentence, such as past simple or present simple, then we use dummy helping verbs do, does, and did to make negative sentences. In past simple, we use did not, in short, didn't. Past continuous, was not, were not. Past perfect, had not. Past perfect continuous, had not been. Past simple negative, we use did not, were first form to make negative sentences. I did not, he did not. These are the examples of past simple negative. I did not write a letter. We did not write a letter. You did not write a letter. They did not write a letter. He did not write a letter. She did not write a letter. It did not write a letter. Aslam did not write a letter. With all subjects, we use did not to make past simple negative. Past continuous negative, was and verb plus not verb ing form. We use was with singular subjects, were with plural subjects. I was not writing a letter. They were not writing a letter. He was not writing a letter. These are the examples of past continuous negative. We were not writing a letter. You were not writing a letter. They were not writing a letter. With these subjects, we use were not. I was not writing a letter. He was not writing a letter. She was not writing a letter. It was not writing a letter. Aslam was not writing a letter. With all these subjects, we use was not because these subjects are singular. Past perfect negative. We use had not verb third form to make negative sentences. I had not written a letter. He had not written a letter. With all subjects, we use had not verb third form to make negative sentences. I had not written a letter. We had not written a letter. You had not written a letter. They had not written a letter. He had not written a letter. She had not written a letter. It had not written a letter. Aslam had not written a letter. With all subjects in past perfect, we use had not verb third form to make negative sentences. Past perfect continuous negative. Subject had not been verb ing form. I had not been writing a letter since morning. He had not been writing a letter for 2 hours. With all subjects, we use had not been. These are the examples of past perfect continuous negative. I had not been writing a letter since morning. We had not been writing a letter since morning. You had not been writing a letter since morning. They had not been writing a letter since morning. These are the examples of had not been and since. He had not been writing a letter for 2 hours. She had not been writing a letter for 2 hours. It had not been writing a letter for 2 hours. Aslam had not been writing a letter for 2 hours. These are the examples of for and had not been.